Last month, I received a letter from a 58-year-old man named Robert who told me something heartbreaking. He said he felt like half the man he used to be, struggling to get through each day with energy levels so low he could barely keep his eyes open. His confidence had disappeared, his nights were restless, and he was making frequent trips to the bathroom that left him feeling embarrassed and defeated. Robert believed this was just his new reality, that his best years were behind him, and there was nothing he could do about it. But Robert was wrong, and so are millions of men over 50 who think they have to accept this decline as inevitable. What Robert didn't know was that there's a simple technique, taking just 1 minute a day, that could restore the vitality he thought was gone forever. This isn't about expensive treatments, complicated exercises, or risky medications that come with side effects. This is about understanding how your body actually works and using an ancient method that modern medicine has somehow forgotten. My name is Dr. Isabel Lopez, and I've spent over 2 decades specializing in men's health, particularly helping men over 50 reclaim their energy, confidence, and overall vitality. I've seen thousands of men transform their lives using the exact technique I'm about to share with you today. Before we dive in, I want to know where you're watching from. So please comment your city below and make sure to follow this channel for more life-changing health information. The technique I'm about to reveal targets a specific spot on your body that controls blood flow, nerve signals, and even prostate health. You might be wondering how something so simple could make such a dramatic difference in how you feel every single day. The answer lies in understanding what's really happening inside your body after age 50, and why traditional approaches are missing the mark completely. Most men have no idea that there's a master switch in their body that, when activated properly, can restore circulation and energy in ways that seem almost miraculous. But before I show you exactly where this spot is and how to use it, you need to understand the real problem that's stealing your vitality. When you hit 50, your body starts going through changes that most doctors never fully explain to you. Your blood vessels begin to stiffen like old garden hoses that have been left out in the sun too long, making it harder for blood to flow freely throughout your body. This reduced circulation means less oxygen and nutrients reach your vital organs, leaving you feeling tired, sluggish, and mentally foggy. Your pelvic floor muscles, which support your prostate and control urinary function, start to weaken like a rubber band that's lost its snap. The consequences of these changes affect every aspect of your daily life in ways you might not even realize are connected. Your energy levels drop because your cells aren't getting the oxygen they need to produce energy efficiently. Your confidence takes a hit because you don't feel like yourself anymore, and simple tasks that used to be easy now leave you feeling drained. Sleep becomes elusive because your body is working overtime trying to compensate for poor circulation, and you find yourself waking up multiple times during the night. These aren't separate problems. They are all symptoms of the same underlying issue. Think of your circulatory system like the plumbing in an old house where the pipes have started to narrow and clog. Water pressure drops, flow becomes inconsistent, and eventually, certain areas don't get adequate supply at all. Your body's circulation works the same way, and when blood flow to your pelvic region becomes restricted, it affects everything from your energy levels to your prostate health. The muscles that should be strong and supportive become weak and unreliable, like a foundation that's starting to crumble. Most men accept these changes as an inevitable part of aging, but that's where they are making a crucial mistake. Your body has an incredible ability to heal and restore itself when you know how to activate the right mechanisms. The key isn't fighting against your age, it's understanding how to work with your body's natural systems to restore proper function. There's actually an ancient technique that addresses the root cause of these problems, but it's been overlooked by modern medicine for decades, and that's exactly what I'm going to reveal to you next. Thousands of years ago, ancient healers discovered something remarkable about the human body that modern medicine has somehow forgotten. They identified a specific point in the male body that acts like a control center for blood flow, nerve function, and hormonal balance all at once. This spot, located in your perineum, is like a master switch that can restore circulation and vitality when activated correctly. Stick with me until the end because what I'm about to show you could change everything about how you feel and function every single day. The perineum is the area between your scrotum and your anus, and it's packed with nerve endings, blood vessels, and muscle groups that directly influence your prostate health, circulation, and energy levels. When you apply the right type of pressure and movement to this area, you stimulate blood flow throughout your entire pelvic region. Think of it like pressing a reset button that tells your body to restore proper circulation and function. The ancient healers understood that this spot was the key to maintaining male vitality throughout a man's entire life. Modern medicine has largely ignored this area, focusing instead on treating symptoms with medications rather than addressing the root cause of circulation problems. But when you stimulate the perineum correctly, you're essentially telling your body to open up the pathways that have become restricted over time. The increased blood flow brings fresh oxygen and nutrients to your prostate, strengthens your pelvic floor muscles, and improves nerve function. It's like giving your entire pelvic region a wake-up call that reminds it how to function properly again. The reason this technique is so effective is that it works with your body's natural healing mechanisms rather than against them. You're not trying to force change with harsh chemicals or invasive procedures. You're simply reminding your body how to do what it was designed to do. The perineum is essentially the gateway to restoring your male vitality, and once you understand how to access it properly, the results can be truly remarkable. Now let me show you exactly how to locate this spot and use the technique that's been helping men reclaim their energy for thousands of years. First, you need to locate your perineum, which is the soft area of skin between the base of your scrotum and your anus. The exact spot you want to focus on is about 1 inch forward from your anus, right in the center of this area. You'll know you've found the right place because it will feel slightly softer than the surrounding tissue, and when you press gently, you might feel a subtle pulsing sensation. This is the spot where multiple nerve pathways and blood vessels come together, making it the perfect access point for stimulating circulation throughout your entire pelvic region. The basic technique involves using your middle finger to apply gentle but firm pressure to this spot for about 30 seconds at a time. Start by washing your hands thoroughly, then use your fingertip to locate the center of your perineum and apply steady pressure downward and slightly forward toward your prostate. You should feel a deep, pleasant sensation that indicates you're stimulating the right area. Don't press too hard initially. Your goal is to wake up the circulation in this area gradually, not to cause any discomfort or pain. Once you've mastered the basic pressure technique, you can try gentle circular motions, moving your finger in small circles while maintaining that downward pressure. Another effective variation is the press and release method, where you apply pressure for 5 seconds, then release for 2 seconds, repeating this pattern for the full minute. You can also try gentle up and down movements, sliding your finger about 1/2 inch in each direction while keeping the pressure consistent. The key is to listen to your body and find the movement pattern that feels most beneficial for you. Timing is crucial for getting the best results from this technique, and consistency matters more than intensity. I recommend doing this once in the morning when you wake up and once before bed, spending just 1 minute each time. The morning session helps activate circulation for the entire day ahead, while the evening session promotes better blood flow during sleep when your body does most of its healing and restoration. You should start feeling improvements in energy and circulation within the first week, but the real transformation happens when you stick with it for at least 30 days. Speaking of getting better results, there are specific natural oils that can amplify the effects of this technique dramatically. Adding the right natural oils to your perineum massage can increase the effectiveness of this technique by 300% or more. Castor oil is my top recommendation because it has unique properties that allow it to penetrate deep into tissue and stimulate blood flow at the cellular level. When you warm a small amount of castor oil between your palms and apply it to your perineum before massaging, you're essentially creating a delivery system that carries the stimulation deeper into your body. The oil also provides lubrication that makes the massage more comfortable and allows for smoother, more effective movements. Coconut oil is another excellent choice, especially if you have sensitive skin or prefer a lighter texture. Coconut oil has natural antibacterial properties and absorbs quickly into the skin without leaving a greasy residue. Black seed oil, though less common, has been used for centuries to improve circulation and reduce inflammation throughout the body. Whichever oil you choose, the key is to warm it slightly before application, either by rubbing it between your palms or placing the container in warm water for a few minutes. Warm oil penetrates more effectively and creates a more pleasant massage experience. To apply the oil correctly, start with just a few drops, about the size of a dime, and spread it evenly across your perineum area before beginning your massage. The oil should provide enough lubrication to allow smooth movement without making the area slippery or difficult to wipe with. As you massage, the warmth from your fingers will help the oil penetrate deeper into the tissue, carrying the benefits of the stimulation to areas that dry massage might not reach as effectively. You can reapply a small amount of oil if needed, but most men find that the initial application is sufficient for the full 1-minute session. There are several critical mistakes you must avoid when using oils with this technique, and these mistakes can actually reduce the effectiveness of your efforts. Never press too hard, especially when using oil, because the lubrication can cause you to apply more pressure than intended, potentially causing soreness or irritation. Avoid using random lotions or creams that contain synthetic ingredients or fragrances, as these can actually interfere with circulation rather than enhance it. Most importantly, don't give up too early. Many men stop after just a few days when they don't see immediate dramatic results, but the real benefits build up over time as your circulation improves and your body remembers how to function optimally. The proof of this technique's power becomes clear when you see the real-world results that men are experiencing. Join the Members Club and drop a super like on this video if you're ready to transform your vitality starting today. The results from this simple 1-minute technique speak for themselves, and I want to share some of the incredible transformations I've witnessed over the years. Robert, the man I mentioned at the beginning, wrote to me again after just 3 weeks of using this technique consistently. He told me his energy levels had returned to what they were 10 years ago. He was sleeping through the night without bathroom interruptions, and his confidence had returned in ways he didn't think were possible at his age. Stories like Robert's are not unusual. They are typical of what happens when men commit to this practice. Within the first 2 weeks of consistent practice, most men notice significant improvements in their energy levels and overall sense of well-being. Their sleep becomes deeper and more restful because improved circulation helps their body relax more completely at night. Many men report fewer trips to the bathroom during the night, which means better sleep quality and more energy the following day. The improved blood flow also has a positive impact on mood and mental clarity, with many men saying they feel sharper and more focused than they have in years. These aren't temporary fixes. These are lasting improvements that continue to build over time. The longer-term benefits extend far beyond what most men expect when they first start this practice. After 30 to 60 days of consistent use, men often report a significant boost in their overall confidence and sense of masculinity. The physical improvements in circulation and prostate health create a positive feedback loop that affects every aspect of their lives. They feel stronger, more energetic, and more like their younger selves again. Many men tell me this technique has given them back a quality of life they thought was gone forever, and they wish they had discovered it years earlier. Your commitment to the next 30 days could be the turning point that changes everything about how you feel and function. Just 1 minute a day, split between morning and evening sessions, using the exact technique I've shown you today. Don't let another month go by accepting low energy, poor sleep, and declining confidence as your new normal. You have the power to restore your vitality naturally, safely, and effectively, and it starts with making the decision to try this technique consistently for the next 30 days. Your future self will thank you for taking action today, and I guarantee you'll be amazed at how much better you can feel when you give your body the circulation and stimulation it needs to function at its best.